Wednesday night to you. Bill Taylor back here in the Ken's 5 Digital Center. So awesome to be in the saddle again. Love to come back with great news of awesome rain and the most rain we've seen in a daytime gauge in I don't know how long. I meant to look at that. Teresa, you know TV? Could you take a quick check? When's the last time we had 1.5 inches of rain in a day gauge? You know what I'm saying? Like in a one-day gauge total, it's had to have been a really long time. If you're not in the middle of something, I appreciate it. But we're now over 2 inches of rain in the gauge for August, which is such a blessing. I mean, we haven't had that much rain since, oh my gosh, like February? I mean, it's been a long time since we've had that kind of number. And let's peruse the South Texas rain totals. You can see live radars, showers are dying down. Here's the story tonight. There's 78023. What's up, Matthew? I know you out there in the 2-3. I mean, I don't know you personally, I don't think, but. All right, so you can see 3.5 inches just north of Medina Lake. That little notch in Bandera County, that's that little almost panhandle there. That's going to be Medina Lake, Lake Hills. So really good soakers just north of there. 1.5 inches just west of the lake. 3 inches near Utopia, right? Then look at this in and around San Antonio. 3 inches south of Hondo. Again, last 48 hours though. 2 inches, and that's from 9:20 tonight back to 9:20 Monday. So the numbers were higher this afternoon. But yeah, really, really beneficial rains, especially south of Pleasanton, down near Carrizo Springs.
I think it was February 3rd.
February 3rd. Wow. Wow. Thank you.
1.5 inches.
It was about the same?
In 24 hours, like around that.
Okay.
Last time, yeah.
Thank you, Teresa. Teresa Velasco, a digital ninja and meteorologist. Thank you very much. So early February was the last time we've had that much in a daytime gauge. That's incredible. So notice, and I think we're going to really see some more impressive numbers where we see them on this map. The guidance is very, very strong on the next good band of rain materializing south of the city, as you'll see in just a moment. First, though, today's, for the record, from San Antonio International, 90 the high. We should be up to 95. 13 degrees shy of that 2010 record of 103, but there it is, 1.5 in the gauge, 209 for the month. Thank you, thank you. That is good stuff. Highs around the city were in the 80s. Look at Bernie's high today, 82. Rock Springs there as well. Kerrville stayed in the 80s. Hondo, 87 the high today. I mean, for late August, this is a blessing. 97s at George Weston Beeville, considered, average. That's where we should be. The cooler temps are Possum. It's so awesome, it's Possum. That's right, Peanut. All right, so now the setup for a little bit more rain. It's right here. Stationary front is just that, stationary, draped across south central Texas, kicking up into East Texas, will be the catalyst for some more afternoon, mainly, rain activity. Scattered showers will develop once we get to some daytime heating right along this same stationary front on Thursday. And we'll take a look. What's up, Eric? Good to see you. Tomorrow, David, a good chance of rain. We're going to take a look at future radar here shortly. When will it start raining? That's the great question. Alberto, we'll take a look. And is there a hurricane coming? No, Robert, nothing. We've got a couple, God bless you too, John, thank you. We've got a couple of systems that have a minimal chance of development over the next 5 days. I'll show you that too while we're here tonight. But let's take a look at our computer guidance. First is going to be the rapid refresh, what we've referred to as the HER. Been a very good, consistently good model. So here's, how is it initializing? Let's take a look at live radar again in our now picture. Okay, there it is. That's current radar, okay, at 9:25. Now we look at the map. That's really good. So that little batch of light rain from Uvalde up north of Del Rio, right on the money as to what is occurring currently. So we've got high confidence in what we see moving forward. on this model. If you're doing a good job with the current situation, we trust you with the future. So look at that, 6 a.m., we get a storm blowing up south of Floresville. It's going to be near Cuero, and it's going to be near Karnes City. And then kind of expanding out for more of DeWitt County down to Kennedy, Goliad, Victoria, John Olson, getting some heavy rain by mid-morning tomorrow. Then some storms pop along I-35 south at Pearsall down to Cotulla. And then some light rain south Bexar County in the afternoon. You can see a little more fires, but it's all southeast. I mean, you can see, there we go. There goes an isolated patch right there, outflow boundary. See, what happens is these outflow boundaries are going to be lying dormant in the overnight hours, and all they need is some good convective heating, and then bam, they start firing up some downpours scattered around the area. So that's what you see it's about this time tomorrow night, 8:15, the I-9 or Highway 90 corridor, right around Castroville, Devine to Hondo, with some heavy rain about this time tomorrow night. We'll see. Rocks is 15 minutes east of Castroville, so in between pretty much West San Antonio. That's almost at Bexar County, really. When will we get that heavy rain? Well, it looks like tomorrow night. You got some good rain today, I hope, but it looks like about 7 o'clock to 8:30 in that window tomorrow night is going to be another opportunity. You're very welcome, John. Will it be fine to go to SeaWorld Saturday? Alan, it will be. I'll show you that the 7-day forecast has rain chances dropping as we get into the weekend. So that's the HER, and when we move forward into Friday afternoon, we see a few showers popping in the afternoon hours. So some more heating. We'll go at 5:30 there. Now let's take a look. This is going to be the IBM and see what it's got to say. Always like to get two opinions, right? So here's tomorrow at noon. Now see, it's not picking up the early morning action that the HER showed us. Okay. It does get the evening action, but not as much. So the IBM sells it short and even less on Friday. Okay, that's interesting. A good amount of rain in deep South Texas tomorrow morning, along the coast as well. Carrizo Springs, getting some good rain early tomorrow as well. Interesting. Oh, Shell, probably not tonight. We're going to have a little short. It's already 9:30, so I got to wrap this up here shortly. So that's one of the reasons why, again, I like to look at two models, IBM and the HER. 92 should be the high tomorrow, scattered showers and downpours. 7-day forecast of rain totals. Looks like, about a half an inch in San Antonio, maybe up to 1.25 inches west, and right over the Balcones Escarpment and the Edwards Aquifer Recharge Zone, then maybe as high as 1.5 inches once you get to about Cuero, Hallettsville, south through Victoria. In fact, some isolated pockets closer to 2 inches in Victoria over the next 7 days. This is not tomorrow. This is not even through Friday. This is until next Wednesday, which chances are in the forecast, as you'll see in a moment. But first the tropics and then the 7-day. And we got to land this plane early tonight. No, well, early for me. I mean, this is a shorter because I got started so late, and I apologize. So far East Atlantic, we've got a new low coming off Africa. Pardon me. And could be developing. Again, a big could be. These are very low chances of development when you see this 10 to 20%. Bernie, what's up, Kathy? Hey, Jen. There's Nick. Why are they so different? Good question. It's just different model runs. They use different data. There's different resolution with them, too. So some of them are, the HER is at a wider kilometer scale. That high-res model goes down to about 4 kilometers with the IBM one. So whenever you're getting to a smaller grid on what you're forecasting, it's going to have a completely different, view and outlook sometimes. But then sometimes they match right up. I mean, it really depends on the situation. It's different every time. Jen's loving it. Absolutely. Thanks, Diane. And I had some great time off. I appreciate you. Why those lows don't hit Gulf or head there to make tropical storms? Yeah, well, this one could. You know, like I say, 20% chance it gets into a cyclone by the time we get to, like, say, Monday, maybe through the weekend. We're in the Eastern Caribbean and we've got a tropical cyclone. Slight chance, low chance of development. 0%, that's about as low as you get. I probably should say that, 0 chance, right? In the next 2 days, but 20% in the next 5. All right? 7-day forecast time. And then I've got to go get ready for the big 10 o'clock shoe. So here we have it. Chances over the next 7 days. We should see a slight chance. Those are going to be isolated showers if anything happens over the weekend. Best chance in the next 7 truly is tomorrow, okay? Scattered downpours are still a good possibility on Thursday, and then we're back up to a 30% chance by Monday, holding it through next Wednesday. So we should, Friday through Sunday should be dry. There's just an isolated shower maybe popping in the daytime heat because we're not losing moisture. See, these fronts don't have the muscle to really change an air mass now. And so we're going to stay in this very soupy pattern with high humidity. Dew points are going to stay in the 70s over the course of this 7-day forecast. And that's what's going to help those slight chances of rain stay in the forecast. Tamina and Tony, have a great night. Here's to you guys. Last time a Gulf storm came through, the fog was silent. Hills thick, levels. I don't know what that means. Good evening, Brenda. Good to see you, Diane. Hello, Sharon. Good to see you. Highs below seasonal average for most of our 7 days. It's close on Friday and Sunday, but that's a blessing as we wrap up August. Look at that. The remaining days of August are on the 7-day forecast, and every one of them has a chance of rain. So adding to the 2 inches in the gauge. Hello, Ibana. Good to see you on too. Hey, Henry. Come on, man. Thank you very much. You're kind. Good evening, Michael. You too, John. Have a great evening. God bless you. So yeah, east and southwest, everything south of the city looks to have the best opportunity of bigger rain totals. I think maybe a 1/4 of an inch in some isolated pockets around the city and metro on Thursday, and then isolated showers, and those won't amount to much more than a 1/10 of an inch as we move forward. That's going to wrap it up. Sorry I got on so late and wrapping it up so soon, but duty calls. I love you all. God bless you. Great to be back and hope to see you. We got a lot of news going on. A lot of news. Some disturbing, some good, but either way, it's all coming your way in about 25 minutes on Ken's 5 News at 10. Love you all. God bless. See you at 10.